All right, oneofoneboxbreaks.com, guys. Doing some fantasy football. Pick a slot, player draft going on. All this fun stuff you see in front of you right now, that's for tomorrow's Labor Day break. If you're not in on that, you should get in on it. There's only 10 spots or so left, guys. And it is going to be a fun break tomorrow. We got 9 boxes in total. Little autographed mini helmet back there. Some 2011, 12, 13, and 14 products. So it's pretty spread out as far as what we can get. It's going to be a fun one, guys. oneofoneboxbreaks.com. Check that out. But anyways, we're here to preview some fantasy stuff. See this little logo here for fantasy football? We got the pick a slot player draft week 1 here. This is just an example. All the spots are going for 15 bucks. That can change from week to week, guys, as the product changes, okay? If you guys want me to step it up a little, I can. I got lots of great ideas for how to improve all this. So hang in there with me. So you got your 32 slots here. And they're filling up. And then basically what you have is the description. So this is a pick a slot style break, guys. You're going to draft for the week 1 players Wednesday. Unless it fills up before then, guys, then we can open it up for trading. I created a forum thread for trading teams and slots. You'll see how that works as this all goes on. But basically, what up, Timothy S? But basically, I sell the 32 slots and list the 32 names. And when the break fills, I randomize the 32 slots and apply them to a list of names. I will not be randomizing the player names, guys, okay? And like I said, that can change from week to week. You never know with injuries, performance, all that type of stuff. I'll keep it up to date. Thanks, Timothy. Really appreciate it, bud. So basically, after the randomization of all the slots, the player that you match up with is the player that you represent for the week of play. And then at the end of the week, that player's points will determine who's the winner. All right, guys? There's lots of fun stuff that's going on with this too, okay? For week 1, we're giving away the following, all right? The winner from week 1 will get a box of 2013 National Treasures football. Okay, I'm going to open that, obviously, because, you know, I got to break it. I'm a breaker, you know, but I'll send everything home to the winner. You also get a $10 site credit for coming in first. Okay, so you got NT 2013 plus a $10 site credit for first. Second place is getting a $25 site credit and a free BGS grade. Third place gets a $15 site credit. So basically you get your money back, okay? And this list will change, guys, but here's a list for week 1, okay? We got Peyton, Brandon, Eddie, Andrew, Vincent, Drew, Jamal, Corderell, Matt, all the boys. You can see them there, okay? They're all there, all right? And then we got a newly added feature called Play the Field. Okay? I'm going to randomize the slot numbers prior to the draft. Okay? So I'll take slot 1 through 32. I'm going to randomize them 3 times, guys. Okay? After that, the top 4 slot numbers are going to be given the option to play the field. And I'll show you how all that works. All right, guys? But there's lots of rules to it, so check the forum, check the description on the product before we get going, okay? What happens if your player gets injured? If your player gets injured and leaves the game with no return, his backups points count as well, okay? You have to notify me of this through the forum, okay, guys? So sign up for the forum if you're not already, okay? We'll be using standard NFL.com scoring on their main site. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And then also, too, with the trades, okay? I'm going to show you how all this stuff works, okay? Only the winners will receive prizes in this, okay, guys? There's no guaranteed cards for spots in this. This is a big one, all right? I really do appreciate it. Free shipping, as always. All right, let me drop that down. So once it's sold out, I can bring up this sheet here. And what this sheet here is this is the player draft for the fantasy pick-a-slot, guys, okay? You can see we got the week 1 names over here, all right? All 32 of them, okay? You can see their position here in the gray, all right? And then here's where your guys' names will go after the random. Here's the slot numbers, and then these will be full of your guys' names. I have set it up just for an example, okay? Just so that you guys can kind of see how this is going to work. basically what I'm going to do is, okay, we filled it up. It's all sold out. So we go live for the randomization. I'm going to take everybody's slot number, 1 through 32, and I'm going to copy it up. And then I'm going to open my random.org, and I'm going to paste you guys in. Okay? So you're going to see all 32 there. All right? I'm going to randomize this 3 times for you. There's number 1. There's number 2. And there's number 3. So I'll show you that it's been randomized 3 times, and we'll come up here 26, 16, 10, and 15. 26. I know 10 was in there. I know 15 was in there. Let me go back to the random.org and what else? 16. Okay. And 16. All right, so you 4 have the option to play the field. Okay? So then what I'll do here is I will add a hash to your name. And what that'll do is that'll tell me, sorry. It is my first time, so maybe it won't be a hash. Maybe it'll be just a double. So that's AA. And this will be player G. Same thing here, guys. And DD there. Okay. So basically these guys will have the option to play the field here, okay? And then what I'll do is I have to I'll have a fresh one up, guys. This is just for an example, okay? So I'll have another random.org up here, okay? What I will do is I will take all of your entries here, all 32 of your slots and everything, okay? I'll copy them up. I'll open my random.org and I'll paste you all in. Okay. Show you all here. Okay, you got all your names there, the doubles for the play the field option, okay? Randomize that 3 times. Okay? There's number 2. And that should be number 3. Yeah, there's 3. Okay. So I'm going to take all 32 of you and I'm going to copy you up. And then I'm going to paste you in. Okay, and that's going to be your player for the week. So player D got Peyton Manning, blah, 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 okay? So whoever your name ended up next to, that would be your represented player for the week, okay? Now these players with the double, they're going to be given an option to play the field, okay? So say player DD says he wants to play the field. Boom, he loses Julio Jones. Okay, see player II, they want to keep Colin Kaepernick, so that's fine. Okay, so then we have player GG up here with Matt Forte, and he wants to keep him. Then player AA up here with Matt Ryan, and he says, I want to play the field. So boom, he loses Matt Ryan, okay? Matt Ryan gone. Julio Jones, gone, okay? So now if somebody that is not on this list finishes in the top 3, these 2 players will split the prize, whether it's the NT, the site credit, whatever the case may be, all right? Now if it is a player, say Peyton Manning wins it, player D gets the national treasures, the site credit, and then say Andrew Luck was in second, player J gets the 25 and the free BGS, and say Drew Brees was in third, player H would get the $15 site credit. So that's basically how it works. And what I do is I pulled up the scoring leaders for NFL Fantasy. NFL's fantasy scoring leaders, week 1. This is from last year. But look at Peyton Manning was in first. Look at Colin Kaepernick was a good keep because that would have got you second place. all that fun stuff. Okay, Adrian Peterson was on there. That's how it works, guys. So that's the gist of it. We'll do that from week to week. Now, after all this is done, you can put your field spot, you can put your players, anything you want up for trade on the forum. All you have to do is PM me, and I'll put your guys up for trade. I created a separate thread for that. Okay, so say you want to put Peyton Manning up for trade for a field slot, and say player A also has, I don't know, who would be a good one down here? AJ Green. Maybe he's going to have a blowout week, or I don't know. Anyways, you can put that up. You'll have to let me know when you play the field by the time I cut off all the trading. That'll all be posted on the forum when I open the trading up. The deadline will be posted then, okay? So you do not have to be live that night to be able to play the field. You will have until probably Wednesday night. If there's a Thursday night game, I will have to lock it in, guys, before the week starts. So it's better that it sells out. I'll try and put it up every Monday night after the Monday night football game. I'll have it ready to go. And then we'll have, if it fills up by Tuesday, we'll have a full 24 hours or so to trade and decide if we want to play the field, okay? And I promise I'll make myself available, and I'll be right on top of it for you guys if you fill it up. Now, I do plan on stepping it up a little and trying to make it so that with every purchase you get something, and maybe a couple more prizes like top 3 and last place, or maybe top 5 or something like that. Maybe going to $20 a spot if you guys think it's interesting. But I think we should do a box of NT every time. That way, every week we're giving away a box of National Treasures, and all you really got to do is buy a $15 spot, So, I mean, it should sound pretty tempting. Trying to make it fun. We'll improve on it as it goes throughout the season. Okay, guys? So let me do another little thing here. You have to be registered on my site right now, guys, and have made a purchase, just because I use PayPal shipping and all that fun stuff. But I took down slot number 17 in this week's fantasy draft pick a slot to give away tonight. So all you have to do is on the chat on Ustream right now. Sorry, Breakers TV, but my chat is not going with my broadcast, so you got to be on the Ustream. All you have to do is give me your site break name, so your first name, last name, first 2 initials, or first 2 letters of your last name and your first name, guys. And I will enter you into a chance at spot number 17 in week 1 of the fantasy draft, okay? I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do this. You have to be on the chat. I'll start with the ones that I already know are here from the chat tonight. Jonathan S. was the first. Reagan in you was the second, and Timothy S. So Timothy S. You get a shot at it. So that's only 3 guys. I got more viewers than that. Get on the chat. I got Jonathan S., Reagan in, and Timothy S. Just jump on the chat, guys. Put your name in, and you got a shot at spot number 17. We'll be back to break all these boxes tomorrow. Just trying to give one more minute. I know you 3 were chatting, but we do have more viewers. See if they want to get in on it. Yeah, Timothy Hess is in on fantasy. Now you guys are in. There's a few more viewers than you 3 though, so I'm going to hang out for just a second here. See if they're logging into their chat to get their name in on this. But it might be between you 3. Anthony ER's in the mix. Anybody else? We got 4 now, giving away a free spot. If you're not in on that Labor Day break, those are the boxes back there. Get a piece of the action, guys. All right, 1 more minute. Really do appreciate it. All right, let's do this, guys. You awesome 4 hung around and watched this whole fiasco, so you got a chance at slot number 17. All right, I'm going to drop all 4 of you into my random.org here and randomize it 3 times. There's number 1. There's number 2. And Jonathan S. There you go, bud. Winning slot number 17 in the fantasy draft. All right. Flying V, where you been? What up? Long time no see, buddy. How you doing? That's the Labor Day break, guys. We're doing that bad boy tomorrow, and we're doing it early, aren't we? Let's see, what time did I put it for? I wanted to barbecue after, so we went. So I went a little early, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on that one, guys. I'm going to go ahead and save that video, you guys, and I'll be right back with